She's based in the US. Yes, everyone knows Rihanna. She's probably one of the biggest stars out there.
Okay,
worldwide.
I started to make remix unofficial, like no permission from her. And one of the remix of Rihanna, it went like viral.
Okay, travel shortcuts. This is your boy, all the way from London to the DR, Dominican Republic. We're specifically in Puerto Plata. And honestly, like, this is my first informal interview I've done in my channel. And I'm so humbled and privileged to have been given the opportunity to not only just travel, broaden my horizon, but also be given that platform next to this honorable gentleman next to me. This man literally needs no introduction, but I'm going to give him one because it's all about respect. I'm here with none other than CarlosReto, all the way from Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic. Please, brother, introduce yourself.
Hi, thank you for that introduction. I'm very glad to have you as a guest too. And I'm just making music, making our media company grow. We have a very large background in music. So let's start. What you want to know?
Let's start. First of all, look at this lovely location where we are now. This is Carlos's own music recording studio, and it's not even a studio, it's everything. What is this place? Can you just let us know a little bit?
Well, I will say this is our YouTube studio, set.
Right.
Here we make La Industria, which is a YouTube channel we started about a year ago, and it's an effort of our team to get in the media industry.
The media industry.
Yeah, we want relevance in the media industry because we want to be like in all parts of entertainment industry. Like in the music industry. Right. I started as a producer about 18 years ago.
Wow.
I started producing music. Then I got producing to local artists.
Right, local.
Then my dream in that time was to be big in my town.
Right.
And we finally did it. So
in Puerto Plata.
In Puerto Plata, yeah. we made it big. Doing reggaeton instrumentals,
right,
and doing rap instrumentals, all kind of urban music instrumentals. So we made it, but then we wanted more.
Oh, you wanted more?
Yeah, we started to reach artists from Puerto Rico.
Wow.
We started reaching artists from other parts of the Dominican Republic. And we had the opportunity to work with the greatest... how can I say this? We made the first reggaeton beat for the biggest guy in humor industry here in the Dominican Republic.
What was his name, if you don't mind me asking?
It's Raymond Pozo.
Okay.
That time. It was Raymond Pozo and Miguel Céspedes.
Right.
They were the biggest guys, so we made a beat for Raymond Pozo, which was making a featuring with Puerto Plata artist named Masisteria.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so we started to get sound in all Dominican Republic. Unfortunately, the song didn't explode. Like, it didn't do the big thing, but it was like taking our name.
Right, and you expanded around the Dominican Republic.
Yes, and we had the opportunity to go to the channels in Dominican Republic.
Oh, wow.
All over the place. I was doing a project similar to La Industria. Its name was bajandoduro.com.
Right.
Bajandoduro.com. It was a website where we made interviews and that kind of stuff. We were doing our effort in that time to get in the media industry. So we almost made it big with a few artists in Puerto Rico. One of them named Master Joe.
Master Joe.
You know that? Have you heard him?
It sounds familiar, but this is what I'm saying. It's so intriguing for me because you just went on about like 18 years worth of notoriety and experiences that you've gone across, and you've touched so many artists, not just in the DR, because it's very hard for someone in the Dominican Republic to, did you have much resources? Because I'm trying to say that it's very hard for someone with not many resources to make so much contact with people overseas, such as Puerto Rico and etc.
If I tell you, you wouldn't believe it.
Right.
I was producing in a computer of a sister of mine.
Right. That's how you started, right? Your sister's computer.
For a long time, I produced in that computer. I didn't have my own computer.
Big up the sister.
And I was in a family that had the resources to help me out with that, but everybody was in their own problems. My father was in their own problems.
Yeah. No one wanted to fund it.
So my sister, she was in a contest in school.
Oh, right.
She won the contest, and
Do you know what contest it was?
Yeah, it was like
spelling contest or something.
No,
talent show.
It was like writing a story.
Oh, right.
He got like second place. Shout out to Olga Troche. She's my sister. She's my sister. So she
big up yourself, sister.
She received like the computer as a second place award.
Right.
And I use it more than her. There I started producing and I started making hits in that computer. First I started because I had like curiosity. I wanted to know how was reggaeton beats made.
Right.
Because when I heard them, I felt they were not electronic music, but they were not like real music, like live music.
Exactly.
So I had this curiosity.
Because it wasn't as big as it is now, reggaeton, right?
No. We started to hear reggaeton here in the Dominican Republic in the 90s, but when it really went like famous, it was with Tego Calderon.
Okay.
I don't know if you heard about him. He was one of the first Puerto Rican artists to sound like in Latin America.
Okay.
So it was like a curiosity I had. I wanted to know how to produce those beats, and that's how I started. I didn't want to be a producer, but once I started
you fell in love with it.
Yep.
And it took off.
I didn't even like music. I didn't even like music. What I liked about reggaeton was like the rebel lyrics it had.
Right.
It was like another thing, because I didn't want to hear the music my parents were hearing. I wanted to hear like this rebel music.
Right. So in the UK and I believe in parts of Western society, we have a phrase called hidden gem. It's like a massive, important instrument or item, or it can even be a person that's undiscovered behind the soil, kind of diamond in the dirt, a hidden gem. And I believe CarlosReto is a hidden gem. Just tell us quickly, the people that don't know you, have never really heard of you, can you just give a brief, just a few names of people you've worked with? It doesn't matter if they're small or big, just a couple of names just for them to probably say, okay, I've heard of this one. Okay,
we made a collaboration with Farruko.
Mami, yo soy A1 y ando con CarlosReto.
Okay.
Farruko, we made collaborations with JQ, the #1 contender. It was a Latin artist that was sounding very good in Latin America, but he left music because he didn't get his dreams when he wanted to.
Wow. Okay.
We worked with Alex Gargola. Alex Gargola he's one of the guys inside Bad Bunny's company now.
El diablo me inyecta y sacó la casa ni los acuesta.
And everyone knows Bad Bunny, for crying out loud.
Alex Gargola was the manager of Farruko. It was the person we had like the contact.
Right.
So we could do the remix we did to Farruko's song. I worked with Mozart La Para.
Mozart La Para, Pumba.
La cosa I do just like as supposed to.
Yo fan, alguna grupo y otra mi fan. Yo le doy ron, jam, pam, pam.
You know him? It's Dominican, one of the biggest Dominicans.
Right.
He had music with Sean Paul. Had music with a few Americans. We made a beat for him in his first Europe tour.
Right.
Yeah, I can't remember now other names, but I will keep telling you names when I remember them.
This is what. Sorry to put you on the spot, Carlos, but I just wanted to give a brief outline of the people this guy has touched and worked with. And if you've actually been paying attention to this discussion, we would have articulated and you would have comprehended that he doesn't just do music in terms of being a recording artist, but also you are in the business of selling instrumentals. Am I correct?
Yes.
To people, and you've even been contacted by quite a big name for one of your beats, right?
What I can't remember is who we're talking about.
The bloke from Germany.
Oh,
France. Remember?
You mean Albania?
There you go.
Well, they did not contact me for a beat. What happened? It was I in one of my first stages when I started singing, right, because I was only producer first. Yes. When I started singing, because I was not satisfied with the songs were being made with my beat, so I started singing myself.
Wow, that's sorry to interrupt, Carlos, but that's a big transition. When you can be so creative that you can say, you know what, I'm not satisfied with these type of beats. Let me make my own ones and kind of create your own beat around your song. That's another level there.
Well, the thing is, the real love was music.
That's it.
So music was driving us. We were not taking decisions. Music was taking decisions. I knew it was the moment to start making my own songs. And I started. And when I was in the middle of that career, I started to do strategies so we can reach worldwide.
Wow.
Without money to promote music. And one of my strategies was I was doing remixes from U.S. artist songs, famous U.S. artist songs. Yes. One of them, well, she was not U.S. Rihanna. Rihanna is from...
She's based in Barbados. Bahamas. Barbados or Bahamas, some one of them, but she's based in the U.S. Yes, everyone knows Rihanna. She's probably one of the biggest stars out there.
Okay,
worldwide.
I started to make remix unofficial, like no permission from her, and take this beats and pieces of her voice, and we made it big with a few remix. And one of the remix of Rihanna, it went like viral.
What was the song of that remix?
We Found Love.
Without Love.
So
Ráfagas, balas de amor atraviesan mi corazón.
once I knew there was like a real interest in the song, I released the only the voice, so DJs could do mixes.
Wow.
And I released.
And it just took off.
I found like more than 100 remixes from different DJs of worldwide.
But you started it.
Of course, because I'm talking about remix with my voice. I'm not talking about remix with Rihanna's voice. I'm talking about remix with my voice.
And it just got shared everywhere.
Shared everywhere. I mean, I remember I looked for the lyrics in Twitter and I found thousands of people worldwide sharing the lyrics. But primarily from Spain. The song like went hard in Spain.
So you just took over and went and was everywhere in Spain. And if I'm correct, I believe you even got contacted by a radio station over there.
Yes, I remember a radio station named Que Buena. Right. It was they were not who contacted me, but they were like one of the biggest Madrid Latin music radio stations, and they were playing when they played the song. They tweeted that they were playing the song. So I see all the spins it had.
Right. And you must have been shocked to just hear your song being played over there.
Yes, of course. So in this stage of my career, I started receiving offers from different companies.
That's what's up.
Yeah, and offers like just here's a beat, we want to collab with you, or we want to sign you. I received offers from Spain labels.
Whoa.
So we received offers from labels from Spain. We received beats from labels from Spain too, and beats from countries like Albania in Spanish, in Europe. I don't even know where it is. I just know we received DJ Iliano from Albania. He sent me 2 beats.
2 beats.
We
just reached out like that.
Yes, he just told me, I love your remix. I want to do something with you, so let's do it. He had his own label, and we made 2 songs. The first one we published it, and it's in one of my albums named Undercover. You can find it on Spotify and YouTube.
There you go.
And all the other platforms.
We're going to include all the links to the locations and songs that Carlos Reto is referencing at the bottom of the description.
Okay, so we made the first song. The second one, we never released it because that was the stage where I went a little bit apart the music.
Right.
I took like a big vacation from music.
Wait. Okay, so this is a timeline scenario. So you released this remix of Rihanna. It just blows up. It goes everywhere. And you're having all these offers from people. What made you take a break? Wouldn't it go up? Wouldn't the success keep going? Did anything go wrong?
It was easy. I was not making money. That was one of the first things. I was not making money. I was a guy seated behind a computer with a mic and knowledge to make music, releasing music all over the world, but no knowledge of how to organize myself or how to publish my music. Like I was going to get money back. I had no money to go to do tours, which I could do it because if I tell you, I receive calls from FM radio stations from a lot of countries: Venezuela, Honduras, Guatemala. I don't know the name in English. I have interviews even from Canada.
Wow.
Yeah, from Montreal, from the I think it's the capital city of Quebec.
Okay, all the way from there.
Yeah, when they were doing the interview to me, they were speaking Spanish and French. I was, wow.
And how old were you around this time?
That was like 2011. I was like 21.
21, you're getting all these offers from all over the place. You have a hit song. And like you just said, like I would even believe that, I think we were briefly speaking before, and you informed me that a radio station or a company in Spain even tried to get you to come over there and perform for them.
Yes, the thing is, I didn't have the guts to tell them I couldn't meet them because I had no money to pay a ticket. Or to get the visa or doing everything. And if I explained my parents about this, they were going to think I was crazy.
Right.
They wouldn't understand that I was reaching 1,000 of people. And I had real fans. I did have these fans. So it was hard. I got contacted by radio station from Honduras. I made it big in one of the cities, small cities of Honduras, and they contacted me with radio stations in the capital city of Honduras. Yes. So we made like jingles for this radio station. We made jingles for candidates, like for the Congress, people that was running for Congress. Wow. They hired me, so I did songs for them with my own style, like my own songs, but with lyrics that to help them to reach.
And these are not just any, as we say in the UK, Dick and Harry. These are government people, or well-known people, prominent people in society, and they're making contact with you. They're having all these requests.
Yes, because they wanted my song to promote themselves.
Wow.
And they were contacting
21-year-old with all these moves, and unfortunately, this is something that doesn't get talked about enough. I guess now we're living in a different era, but back then it was a bit more tricky and harder to fund yourself, but you had all these opportunities, all these doors open. But some people believe when you have these doors open, that's it, you're destined for success. But people don't take into consideration the resources that you need in order to get through to that door.
Yeah, but I haven't told you the hardest part yet.